So today we're going to be finding the slope of a line using 2 points on the line. Now remember, slope is a ratio of rise over run, meaning if you have 2 points and you find the rise between the 2 points and the run between the 2 points and divide them, you get the slope. And here's the formula for the slope, but let's find 2 points on this line before we get into the formula. So when you pick your 2 points on the line, make sure that the point hits a horizontal grid line and a vertical grid line. For example, this point right here hits both the vertical and horizontal grid line. And that coordinate is 2, 10. And you can pick any other point on this line. I chose to pick this one right here, which is 6, 30. All right, now with these coordinates, remember that first number in your coordinate is your x coordinate. The second number in your coordinate is your y coordinate. And I labeled this x1 and x1 and y1 because this is my first coordinate. And for my second coordinate, same thing. The first number is your x coordinate, the second number is your y coordinate, and notice I labeled them x2 and y2 because this is my second coordinate. Now, the reason why I labeled these is because we're going to use those numbers in my formula for slope. You see, the rise is going to be the change in y. In other words, how much up it went from one point to the other. And to find that, we take our y2 and then take our y1 and we subtract them. And that'll tell you how much up we went from one point to the other. That's our rise. Similarly, for the bottom, we're going to take our x2 and subtract our x1. And that's going to tell you how far over you had to go from one point to the other. And that's what we call our run. So when we do that, we know 30 minus 10 is 20, 6 minus 2 is 4, and when we divide it, we get 5. And that is the slope of our line. We say the slope of this line is 5.